Today, I added a legend to every team for the 2024-25 season. Starting off with the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Allen Iverson. Now the Sixers have a big four with AI, Embiid, Maxey, and PG. Moving on to the Milwaukee Bucks, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is teaming up with Giannis and Dame. Kareem and Giannis are going to do a ton of damage in the front court. I don't know how teams are going to guard this duo in the paint. For the Bulls, it's Michael Jordan. He's going to have his hands full trying to carry a lackluster Chicago squad. For the Cavs, it's Mark Price. I didn't add LeBron or Kyrie to this roster because we're not going to be adding players who are currently active. So the third best option was Mark. And Price can hoop. He can shoot the three. He can play, make it a high level. And he's going to be taking Darius Garland's starting job here in Cleveland. For the Celtics, it's Larry Bird. You thought the Celtics starting five was ridiculous before. It just got even better. The Clippers get Bob McAdoo. They could definitely use the interior present. The Grizzlies will add Marc Gasol, and I really like the addition of Gasol for this Grizzlies team. He fits perfectly next to Jaren Jackson Jr. in the front court. Both of these guys can defend at a very high level and shoot the three-pointer. I mean, you're talking about two DPOYs right here. For the Atlanta Hawks, it's Dominique Wilkins, the human highlight reel. For the Heat, it's the Flash. Have you all seen him commentating the Olympics recently? For the Hornets, we went with Kemba Walker. Unfortunately for Charlotte, they don't really have many great franchise legends, so I have a feeling they're not going to be very good in today's video. Utah adds John Stockton. They get a playmaker who can potentially raise the floor for this team that wasn't very good over the past season. The Kings get the Big O, an all-around player, plus they have their new addition of DeMar DeRozan. I like this Sacramento team. I think they could be a sleeper squad for this video. For the Knicks, it's Pat Ewing. I think their biggest area of weakness is at the center spot, and now it's probably their biggest area of strength with Ewing in the mix. For the Los Angeles Lakers, I added Kobe Bryant to the roster. He's going to be playing alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis. This big three is great. I think it really just comes down to the role player's ability to step up. For the Orlando Magic, it's Tracy McGrady. He slots in perfectly at the two-guard spot and brings more scoring and shooting to this team. Two things that Orlando could definitely use. For the Mavs, Dirk is going to be teaming up with Luka, Kyrie, Clay, and Derek Lively. This squad is coming off of a finals appearance, and they might be able to make it back with the addition of Dirk. The Nets get Dr. J. Unfortunately for him, his supporting cast isn't too good. Denver adds Carmelo Anthony, Melo, Jokic, Murray, Gordon, MPJ, and the Brody. This team is about to be ridiculous. For the Pacers, we've got Reggie Miller. You're adding a sharpshooter to a team that's already elite offensively. For the Pels, it's going to be Baron Davis. With the addition of Davis, CJ McCollum will be coming off the bench here, and Baron slots in as the best player in New Orleans. For the Pistons, it's Joe Dumars. Good luck. I could have added Isaiah Thomas, but they already got Cade at the PG, so I thought Joe would be a better option because they could use the help at the two. Really, they could use the help at any spot besides point guard. For Toronto, I went with Vince Carter, the 2K25 Legend Edition cover athlete. He's going to have his hands full trying to carry a Toronto squad that was in the draft lottery. For the Rockets, I added Hakeem, the greatest Rocket to ever do it. For the Spurs, I went with Tim Duncan. Seeing him and Wembanyama in the front court is going to be absolute cinema. The Suns get exactly who they need in Steve Nash. A point guard who could really set things up for them would be perfect. They did sign Tyus Jones, but obviously Steve Nash is way better than Tyus. Sorry, Tyus. The Thunder add Ray Allen. Of course, Allen played for the Sonics, but then the Sonics became the Thunder, so yeah. Ray Allen is here playing alongside Shea, J-Dub, Chet, Caruso. You all know the Thunder, my arch nemesis team in this game. The T-Wolves are going to get Kevin Garnett. I know the last thing they could use is another big man, but it's KG. And the drop-off from KG to the second best player in T-Wolves franchise history was pretty huge, so I just went ahead and added Garnett to the roster. I guess Rudy's going to come off the bench. The Blazers get Clyde Drexler. I have a feeling they're about to glide to about 10 wins this year. And my team, the Golden State Warriors, get a chance to add Wilt Chamberlain. The Steph and Wilt pick and roll is going to be crazy. Unfortunately, the rest of the team isn't too great. And the Wizards, they add Elvin Hayes. Good luck saving this team, Elvin. That wraps it up for the roster breakdown. Now we can jump into the simulation. And real quick, if you go on to enjoy the video, I'd really appreciate if you subscribed. I understand if you don't want to. I'm one of those guys who watches YouTube and barely subscribes to anybody he watches, so I guess it's kind of hypocritical of me to be asking people to subscribe, but I'm trying to hit 100K, so I'm still going to ask. Season is over with. You could add 100 legends to the league and Luka would still find a way to win MVP. Dante DiVincenzo, 6th man of the year for New York. Michael Jordan wins DPOY. He only averaged 21.5 points? What happened, Mike? Jalen Johnson, most improved player. And Donovan Mitchell was clutch player of the year. I'm surprised one of our legends didn't win clutch player. And Michael Malone was named coach of the year for the Nuggets. Yeah, they had a squad for sure. Checking out the All-NBA first team, you've got the MVP, Luka. There's Wilt Chamberlain. He came in, averaged 26 and 14 as a member of the Warriors. Wilt was a guy who was going to grab you rebounds for sure. Julius Erving is here on first team as well. Dr. J averaged 26, 9, and 8. Dang. Bob McAdoo was great. He was scoring. He was on the glass. And Tracy McGrady dishing it out, almost 10 assists a game. What? Second team, you had Jokic. He averaged a near triple-double. The Big O also almost averaged a triple-double. You're talking about the original Mr. Triple-Double before the Brody. Larry Bird almost averaged a triple-double. Golly. Carmelo Anthony was doing his thing. He averaged 22 a night. Patrick Ewing scoring, rebounding, blocking shots. He was doing it all in New York. Kevin Garnett makes third team, playing next to all those big men in Minnesota. He averaged 21 points, 13 boards, 6 assists. Tim Duncan's here as well, alongside Wemby with a double-double. Domantas Sabonis averaged a double-double. Congrats to Sabonis for making it alongside all these legends. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is here, and Ja Morant also finds his way onto All-NBA. Here are your all-defensive teams as well, if you want to check those out. And now, I'm curious to get into the standings. I want to at least see the top 4 teams in each conference, and then check out if there are any surprise teams that underperformed and missed out on the playoffs. So in the West, number 1 was OKC. Is this a big surprise? Not really. They add a sharpshooter in Ray Allen, and they're already known as an overpowered 2K team. The Mavs, yeah, again, not a surprise. Their offense, absolutely diabolical with Luka, Kyrie, Klay, and Dirk. The Nuggets come in third, again, great offensive talent here. And the Warriors with Steph and Wilt make it as the 4 seed. Oh man, the Spurs missed out on the playoffs. They were the 11 seed. That's unfortunate. I bet Chris Paul averaged a lot of assists though. Only 7? Dang, Unk. And then the other teams, you'd kind of expect them to miss out. Wait, what? Never mind. The Grizz missed it? Bro, I like this team a lot. And the Suns, y'all are frauds. 15 seed, are you kidding me? Over in the East, the Celtics were number 1. Is anybody surprised at this? Because I'm sure not. The Bucks come in second. Again, not a huge surprise. Kareem and Giannis in the front court is just insane. The Knicks come in third. They have all their elite wings. They really just need a center in real life. I mean, Mitchell Robinson's cool, but they could probably use another center after losing Hartenstein. They get that center in Patrick Ewing. And then the Sixers come in fourth. Offensively, this team is absolutely ridiculous. AI came in and gave them 21-7. As for surprise teams that missed out, I don't really see any. You got the Hornets, Bulls, Raptors, Wizards. I mean, these teams are all pretty bad in real life. Hey, the Pistons actually made it in though. 8th seed in the play-in. I mean, they still got to fight through the play-in to make the playoffs, but hey, they could do it. Now that we've checked out the standings and a bunch of stats, let's go ahead and jump into the postseason. We'll start it off by simulating the play-in tournament. The Lakers and Wolves are in the 7th and 8th spots in the West, and over in the East, the Cavs got the 8th spot and the Pistons got the 7th spot. Congrats to Detroit. Detroit basketball is back, man. Now for round number 1, we got a lot of matchups going, so we're gonna go through them pretty quickly, but I'll be sure to stop and jump in the Simcast if we get any game 7s. Looks like we got at least one game 7 here. It's between the Denver Nuggets and Los Angeles Clippers. I'm surprised the Clippers are competing with this great Nuggets team. I mean, after the loss of Paul George, I didn't expect them to do much. I wouldn't have been surprised if they missed out on the playoffs, but I guess I'm underestimating Bob McAdoo, Kawhi, and Harden. And here in game 7, we got a close one. The Clippers are fighting, and I want to jump in because I'm trying to see Melo in action for sure. As we jump in, Bob McAdoo is at the line. First foul shot for McAdoo is off. Oh, I guess that was the only free throw. Okay. Now the ball will go to the Brody for the Denver Nuggets. He's wearing number 4. That's his new number with Denver. What y'all think about that? Russ going at his former teammate Harden. What a finish from the Brody. That'll give the Nuggets a 7-point lead. Russ trying to get revenge against his former team. Bounce him out in the playoffs. Wait, where's Melo at? Don't tell me Melo fouled out. Oh my gosh. Melo has 17 in this game. Second leading scorer, but he fouled out. So his teammates are going to have to get it done without him as the Clippers try and keep their season alive with Bob McAdoo. Kawhi Leonard with the rock. He's backing down MPJ. Leonard almost steps out of bounds, goes up with the layup, gets it to go. I would love to see Kawhi have a big 2024-25 season. He's a great player. The injuries have just been so unfortunate. Ball will go to MPJ for Denver. Porter Jr. down to the Joker. Joker backing down Zoo. He's too strong, bro. Nuggets lead is back to 7, and the clock is not the Clippers' friend. Kawhi spins, goes to the basket, misses. MPJ the board, and that might just do it. It looks like the Denver Nuggets with Carmelo Anthony are going to move on here, barring a miracle from the Los Angeles Clippers. Joker misses the layup. All right, we'll stay in here, see if the Clippers can hit a 3, maybe make things interesting. Ball will go to Powell. Powell to the basket. He gets one to go off the window. I mean, it's within reach. Only 5 points. Still about a minute to go as Westbrook brings up the ball. The Brody gets the screen from Jokic. Jokic at the basket. Misses. All right. We might just have ourselves a game here. Here comes James Harden with the ball. Harden gonna spin. Swing it to Kawhi. Leonard will get the screen from Zoo. Kawhi dumps it down to Zubac. Zubac fakes. Not much time left on the shot clock here for the Clippers. It goes to Harden. Harden fakes. He's gonna pull a midi and he misses it. That will do it for your Los Angeles Clippers. The Nuggets are moving on behind a 29-point performance from Jamal Murray. Bob McAdoo had a monster game. He was great all playoffs. Playoff Bob was different for sure. But unfortunately, the Clippers could not get it done. Harden was averaging how many assists? Oh my goodness. And after that game 7, we got another one coming up. It's between the Celtics and Cavs. I did not expect the Celtics to be on the verge of elimination in the first round, especially to the 8th seed. You're talking about a team coming out of the play-in. Maybe Mark Price is really nice like that. Never mind. Guess Mark didn't have it like that. Jason Tatum with 33. Bird only 14 in this one. He did have 13 boards and 7 assists. 7 turnovers. Golly. But the Celtics still got the job done. They just have so many good players. And yeah, nobody really showed up in this one for the Cavs. Celtics won this one through the power of friendship. Just a great team effort here. And now all of our second round matchups are set. In the West, we've got OKC taking on the Kings. I told y'all the Kings could be a sleeper team. We've also got Dallas taking on Denver. I'm really excited about this one. And then over in the East, it's going to be Boston versus Philly. Two teams with a lot of talent going at it. I think the Celtics definitely have more depth, but Philly, they got a lot of star power in their own right. Our other Eastern Conference matchup is between the Bucks and the Knicks. A battle of the bigs, Kareem versus Pat Ewing. You get the guard battle with Dame and Brunson. Plus, you get Giannis versus Julius Randle. I mean, what more could you ask for? And over in the East, things are kind of boring. The Knicks are up 3-1. Celtics are up 3-0. But over in the West, we got ourselves some series. Dallas and Denver are tied up at 2 apiece after 4 games. We gotta jump in the Simcast. This was a series I was telling y'all I'm really excited for. And game 5 is coming down to the final minutes here. We've got a 1-point game, 2 minutes and 9 seconds remaining here. Derek Lively is inbounding the ball. D Live throws it down to Kyrie. What is Russ doing defensively? That's a free layup for Kyrie Irving. And the Mavs will gain a 1-point lead. Now the ball goes into Carmelo Anthony for Denver. Here we go. We get to see Melo and Dirk in action. Melo will pull the midi and he misses it. It's rebounded by Dirk. Now the ball will go up to PJ Washington. Washington is defended by Anthony. He finds Kai for a mid-range. Irving misses it. It's rebounded by Murray for the Denver Nuggets. Here comes Jamal in transition. They're playing through Melo here in the clutch. Melo gets the screen from Russell Westbrook. Now it'll go down to Jokic. Jokic can't create any space on Lively. Lively is elite defensively. Melo gives Washington a couple fakes. Only a few seconds on the shot clock here. Melo's going to have to take the shot, and we know he loves to shoot. shoot deep three is up for Melo, and it's good off the window. Are you kidding me? Tough shot from Carmelo Anthony. He was shooting it from way downtown as well. 2-point lead for Denver as Kyrie Irving is going to let one fly, and he knocks it down. High-level shot making here in Game 5. Both teams know what's at stake here. Most of the time, the team that wins Game 5 wins the series. Westbrook gets the screen for Murray. We'll give it down to Jokic. Jokic working on Derek Lively here, but Lively is locking him down. Oh, never mind. Jokic is too strong. He just dropped Derek Lively, and Joker gets the layup to go to give Denver a 1-point lead. About 50 seconds left here. Let's see if the Mavs have an answer. They're going to call another timeout. I just noticed Luka has not been in this game. Bro fouled out. Are you kidding me? But I mean, the Mavs still have so much talent with Dirk, Kyrie, Clay. They might just be able to get this done without their MVP. Especially if Kyrie can make tough shots like that three he just made. Ball will go into Irving. Irving trying to get in his bag on Jamal Murray here. He'll get the screen, give it to Dirk in the mid-range. Dirk misses. That was an ugly miss too. Jokic will grab the rebound. The Joker gives it up to Jamal Murray. Murray's gonna let it fly. He misses. Lively the rebound. It'll go to Najee Marshall. Mavs only down by 1, and they have possession of the ball. They're not in a terrible spot right now. Irving has the ball. He'll get the screen. Give it to Dirk. Dirk gonna go to his signature fade. He fakes out Aaron Gordon. Now it'll go to Kyrie. Kyrie just broke Melo. Oh my gosh! Bro, Melo! This isn't old Melo, this is prime Melo. Bro looks like his knee's hurting. Oh my goodness! Look at how he fell! Bro, this was nasty. Kyrie Irving, bro, behind the back, just shakes Carmelo Anthony. Irving's wide open, and of course, that's cash money. Take it to the bank. 1-point lead for your Dallas Mavericks. 10 seconds to go. Melo, you gotta hit the game winner after that one, man. MPJ gives it into Aaron Gordon. Gordon better not take this final shot. Gordon, swing the rock, bro. Okay, there you go. It'll go to Jokic. Not much time left. It goes back out to Gordon. Gordon contested three is good. I owe Aaron Gordon an apology. What a shot. The game-winning buzzer beater here in Game 5. Are you kidding me? Over the outstretched arms of Dirk. What a shot from Gordon. Kyrie had 27 in this one. He had that crazy ankle breaker, a crazy three, but those highlights weren't enough as the Joker was doing his thing. Melo had 21 and Aaron Gordon had 10 points, but 3 of those were the biggest points of the entire night. But we got another good series going on here in the West. Man, the Celtics swept the Sixers. But anyway, OKC and Sacramento are tied up at 2 apiece here. We're going to jump in the Simcast for this Game 5. And it's going to be Sacramento in this one. Ray Allen only 15 points. J-Dub and Shea combined for 60 for the Thunder, but it wasn't enough as Sabonis was playing great. Big O had an all-around performance. And honestly, De'Aaron and DeRozan weren't great, but their teammates had their backs. Oh, and it looks like things are getting a little more interesting in the East. It's a 3-2 series between New York and Milwaukee. And over here in the West, the Mavs were able to beat the Nuggets to 4-7. I meant to jump in to that Game 6, but I skipped by it. But I don't want to miss out on these other 2 Game 6s, so we're going to go ahead and get in the Simcast for Game 6 of Bucks-Knicks. The Knicks were up 3-1 in this series, so if the Bucks win this one in 4-7, things will really get interesting. And we've got a 2-point game here with 1:09 left. Of course, we're going to jump in. Knicks are down right now, but they have the ball. It'll go to Jalen Brunson. Brunson has been great in the playoffs and clutch moments for the Knicks. He fakes out Dame, but is rejected by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Now Giannis Antetokounmpo has it for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo gonna spin, go to the basket, and lay it up and in. The 7-footer has guard-like skills. And the Bucks now have a 4-point lead, about 45 seconds left. JB trying to go at Dame, who isn't a very good defender. Now he'll swing it down to Pat Ewing. Ewing going at Kareem. He puts up the layup. Yeah, you can't go up over Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, man. And it's looking like the Bucks might be able to seal the deal in this one at the foul line. Trent Jr., first one is cash. He's a good shooter. Second one for Trent is off. All right, I mean, it's within reach for New York. They need to get a quick bucket for sure. Brunson with the ball. Brunson in the mid-range here. Gonna fake. He swings it out to Randall. Randall, no hesitation. Misses the three. Ewing fakes. Goes back up. Misses. Not a great showing from Pat Ewing in this one. And now the Bucks and Knicks are going 7 despite 34 from Brunson in this one. Wow, Kareem 24-19. He definitely won the battle of the bigs with Pat Ewing, who shot 9 of 24 in this game. Giannis Antetokounmpo 25, 9, and 12, a near triple-double. And now we're going to head over to the West for Game 6 of Thunder versus Kings. And in this one, it's going to be a Thunder W. Sabonis, a triple-double wasn't enough as J-Dub had 32. He's been playing well in the postseason. Shea, 22 and 14. So we've got 3 Game 7s. Oh my goodness. The first one we're going to be checking out is between the Mavs and the Nuggets. And oh my goodness, this one isn't even going to be close. Never mind! Do you all see how much the Mavericks outscored the Nuggets by in the first half? But the Nuggets have came all the way back. I mean, doing some quick math, it looks like the Mavs outscored the Nuggets by about 100 points. But we've got a 3-point game. Minute 51 left, Game 7. Here we go. Aaron Gordon is inbounding the ball. It'll go to Carmelo Anthony. Melo and the Nuggets are looking to make a crazy comeback. Melo pulls the 3 and knocks it down. Denver's got all the momentum right now. It's looking bad for Dallas. Tie ball game. Irving gets the screen from Doncic. Kyrie gonna let a 3 of his own fly. He misses. Brody grabs the rebound. Here comes Westbrook in transition. Defended by Doncic. Jokic rolls to the rim. Russ gonna try and attack. Going at Luka Doncic. Can't really create any space though. He's kind of just wasting time for Denver right now. What are you doing, Russ? The Brody will get the screen from Jokic. Why are you shooting that? Never mind, Russ. 3-point lead for Denver. The Nuggets can't miss right now. The Mavs need a bucket desperately. Doncic down to Dirk. Dirk gonna fade away off of Gordon and knock it down. Dirk's patented fadeaway is money. 1-point ball game. The Mavs finally get some offense going, but the Nuggets, they're probably going to score right here. They've been hot. Westbrook trying to go at Luka. Russ, swing the rock. You're not the star anymore, big dog. Westbrook just wasting the entire shot clock. We'll get the screen from Jokic. The Brody. Oh my goodness, he is the star. I owe him an apology. Russ, hit the rock, the baby. Do your emotes, bro. My bad. 4-point lead for the Nuggets. And they just sub Russ out the game he's been carrying. Well, Murray is in now, and the Mavs just wasted a timeout. That was their last timeout, by the way. Let's try this again. 30 seconds left, 3-point game. Ball will go into Kyrie Irving for Dallas. Now it goes straight to Luka. Luka gonna give it to Dirk. Back to Doncic. Doncic gets doubled. He finds Kyrie wide open, and Kai misses. Nuggets get the rebound, and it looks like the Nuggets' miracle comeback is gonna be complete in this game. Unless the Mavs have a miracle of their own in their back pocket. The Nuggets are up by 5 right now. Only 17 seconds left. Mavs have 0 timeouts. Luka to Kyrie, and it's intercepted by Gordon. It's over. The Denver Nuggets are moving on. What a game from Joker. Melo had that big 3. And of course, the Brody, 7 points, but he had 5 big ones in the clutch for sure. Luka's 36 will not be enough. Sorry, Dirk. Dirk was really good for the Mavs too, but they're gonna lose here. And after that crazy game 7, we still got 2 more to go. The next one we're checking out is between the Bucks and Knicks. Remember, the Bucks were down 3-1 in this series. And we've got another close game. Thank you, 2K. 2-point game here, less than 2 minutes to go. Knicks have the lead right now, and they have the ball. Julius Randle gives it into Jalen Brunson. Brunson going to the basket on Lillard, puts up the layup and misses it. It's rebounded by Kareem. Now it'll go to Dame for Milwaukee. Lillard gonna get the screen from Giannis. Giannis rolls to the basket. Dame trying to isolate on Jalen Brunson here. Steps back for the 3 and misses it. It's rebounded by Pat Ewing. Now the ball will go to Julius Randle. Can the Bucks handle the Randle? We're about to find out. Randle will get the screen from Ewing. Now it goes down to Brunson. Brunson backing down Dame, puts up the layup, gets it to go. 4-point lead for New York. Brunson is not trying to blow this 3-1 lead. Let's see if Dame has anything to say for Milwaukee. He pulls a 3 and he knocks it down. What time is it? It's Dame time. Check your watches. 1-point ball game, about a minute to go here. But we know Brunson can do damage in the clutch too. JB gets the screen from Randall, pulls the midi, misses it. Portis the rebound. Bucks can take the lead with a bucket here. Dame gives it straight to Giannis. Antetokounmpo gonna spin. Randall switches onto him. Giannis goes up through the contact, right up over Ewing, and gets the layup to go. Are you kidding me? Less than a minute to go. Knicks are down by 1. DiVincenzo will get the screen from Ewing. Now it goes down to Brunson. Brunson draws the double, kicks it out to Dante. Dante's gonna ball fake. DiVincenzo gonna pull the 3 and knock it down. Dante DiVincenzo, an incredible bucket. 2-point lead for New York here. About 30 seconds remaining. Dame gives it to Giannis, and Antetokounmpo will tie it up with 27 seconds left. What a game we have going right now. Let's see what the New York Knicks have. There's only a couple second differential between the shot and game clock, so I'm assuming the Knicks will waste time. Never mind. Brunson straight to the basket, and he lays it up and in. So now the Bucks still have about 18 seconds left. They can go for the tie with a 2 or go for the win with the 3 ball. Middleton into Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is defended by Randall, and it looks like Giannis is going to take his time, waste some clock here. But with only 5 seconds left, Giannis is going to have to make his move. Antetokounmpo to the basket on Randall, fakes, goes up, and misses. It's over. The Milwaukee Bucks were at the 1-yard line of a 3-1 comeback, but they fumbled, and it's over. The Knicks are going to win it. What a game. Giannis with 29 points. He played well, just couldn't get that last shot to go. 30 for Brunson. DiVincenzo had that big 3 and 24 points. Bridges with 25. So Kareem, Giannis, and the Bucks are out of here. And guess what? We still got one more game 7 to go. It's between OKC and Sacramento. What in the world, 2K? Another one? Bro, y'all are making my voice tired. I've been yelling too much. I gotta go get some water before we get in this one. Alright, here we go. I got my water. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left. It is a 2-point game. Thunder are up right now, and they have the ball. J-Dub will give it into Shea. Gilgeous-Alexander backing down De'Aaron Fox. Will get the screen at the foul line from Holmgren. Fox falls on the screen. Now Shea will get another screen. Dump it down to Chet, and Chet dunks it home. 4-point lead for Oklahoma City, and the Kings will call timeout. They only got one more left. Keegan Murray is inbounding. He'll give it into Robertson. It goes straight to De'Aaron Fox. Fox to the basket. Layup is off, but Sabonis gets the board and gets it to go on the second effort. Sabonis is one of the best offensive rebounders in the association. Now here's Shea with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander going to the basket on Fox. Puts up the layup and misses it. It was an awkward angle there for Shea. Fox gives it up to DeRozan, and DeRozan runs over J-Dub, but it's a blocking foul. So the Kings will keep the ball here, and they can tie it with the 2 or take the lead with a 3-pointer. Murray into Fox. Fox gonna spin, go to the basket, and knock down the jumper. Tie ball game. Minute 31 remaining here. Here comes SGA for OKC. Gilgeous-Alexander gonna pull a midi, and he knocks it down. 2-point lead for OKC, and these teams are going back and forth in the clutch. De'Aaron Fox will get the screen here from Murray. Fox going downhill, and he's gonna slam one. Fox is one of the fastest players in the league, and we saw the speed on full display as he went to the rim. Only a minute remaining here, and we are all tied up. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the screen from Chet, dumps it down to Holmgren on the roll. Holmgren misses the awkward floater, and Sabonis will grab the rebound and give it right to De'Aaron Fox, but Fox almost loses it. Murray is able to retrieve it. Fox attacking the basket. Layup is good. A De'Aaron takeover. De'Aaron domination here in the clutch. 2-point lead for Sacramento. Still 44 seconds left coming out of the timeout for OKC. The bald eagle will give it into another bald guy, Ray Allen. Allen is defended by Robertson. He'll give it down to Shea. Shea going at De'Aaron Fox here, puts up the layup and ties the ball game with 33 and a half remaining. But De'Aaron has really had it in the clutch for the Kings. He's been taken over, so I'm sure they're going to him. He turns it over. Shea to the basket, puts up the layup, and he's fouled. I don't know why Shea didn't just swing it to Chet. They had numbers there, but now Shea is going to the line. Still 23 seconds left as Shea knocks down the first free throw. Second one for Gilgeous-Alexander is also good, and the Kings are going to call their last timeout. They can go for the tie with a 2 or go for the win with a 3. Keegan Murray will give it into De'Aaron Fox. Fox is defended by Shea here. Fox is going to get the screen from Sabonis up top. De'Aaron lets the 3 fly. He's wide open and he misses. It seemed like Fox was on fire, but in the final moments, he's collapsed for the Kings. Missing that 3 and turning the ball over as Caruso knocks down a free throw. If he hits this second one, it'll be a 2-possession game, but he misses. There's still a chance here for Sacramento. Robertson, Fox is open, and he misses. It's over. De'Aaron Fox misses 2 wide open threes, and his team is out of here. I know he's going to be thinking about that one all off season. De'Aaron 19 points. The Big O 23, 13, and 6, but he barely touched the ball in the clutch. J-Dub, another big game for Oklahoma City. And now our conference finals are set. In the West, it's going to be Oklahoma City versus Denver. Both of these teams are coming off of hard-fought Game 7 wins. And then here in the East, it's going to be the Celtics taking on the New York Knicks. After 2 games, the Nuggets are doing really well. They're up 2-0 on the Thunder. And over here in the East, the Celtics and the Knicks are all tied up at 1 apiece. Knicks will take a 2-1 lead with a Game 3 win. They're taking a 3-1 lead, and Denver's up 3-0. Are we really about to end up with 2 just boring series? Well, the first one was boring in the West, a Nuggets sweep. MPJ closes it out with 26 points, and Melo is going to the finals with Denver. I like that storyline, and I'm tired of seeing OKC dominate anyway. And then over here in the East, the Knicks can close out the Celtics in 5, but the C's are going to bounce back with a Game 5 win, and if they win another in Game 6, we'll have ourselves a series. But the Knicks were not about to let the Celtics get back in this one. Pat Ewing is named Conference MVP as he averages 24 and 15 with 5 blocks. 100% from 3 too. And Jokic averaged a near triple-double. Those 2 big men are playing out of this world. And now our NBA Finals are set. Nuggets, Knicks. The Knicks have a great defensive team. The Nuggets have a great offense. I mean, both these teams are great offensively and defensively, but anyway, man, let's just get into it. Game 1 of the series will go to Denver. They win by 42. Joker with 36, 11, and 8. Brunson 31. Pat Ewing really cooled down with 16 and 10. But Game 2 will be a New York win despite a monster game from the Joker. Pat Ewing 34 and 16. All right, we're jumping into Simcast for Game 3. We're tied up at 1 apiece, and I really want to see a hop-in game in these finals. Looks like Game 3 is not going to be the hop-in, though, as the Knicks get a pretty big win. Brunson 37 points, 13 of 14 from the field. Patrick Ewing, 25 and 14, and Jokic continues to play out of his mind. Game 4 is going to be a big one. If the Knicks win this, they have a commanding 3-1 lead, so the Nuggets really need to get a dub here, and we've got a close one. Minute 22 left. Knicks are up by 4. New York also has possession of the ball, so the Nuggets are going to need to get some stops. OG Anunoby will give the ball into Jalen Brunson. Brunson has Ewing rolling to the rim. He'll dump it down to him. Pat Ewing working on Nikola Jokic, fakes him out and misses. He was wide open. The Nuggets just caught a huge break right there. Now the ball will go to Jamal Murray. Murray gets the screen from Melo. He's working in the mid-range, swings it over to Aaron Gordon. AG back to Jamal, to Gordon, to Anthony, down to the Joker. Jokic gonna fade away and knock down the jumper. Nikola Jokic has been a man on a mission in these NBA playoffs, and the Nuggets are now within 2 with less than a minute to go. Brunson almost gets it poked away by Murray, but he's gonna secure it. JB has has an opportunity to ISO Murray. He's going to take it and get the layup to go. 4-point lead for New York. Big bucket there from Jalen. Denver could very well be watching their season slip away if they don't score on this possession. Aaron Gordon into Anthony, and they just wasted a timeout. Nice. All right, let's try this again. Aaron Gordon will give it into Melo. Melo is defended by Anunoby, one of the best defenders in the league. Anthony gets the screen from Jokic, finds Jokic wide open on the pop, and the Joker can't convert. The New York Knicks have found a way to take the Jokers out of the deck, and it looks like they're going to get the dub in this one. It's over with. Now New York has a commanding 3-1 series lead despite 27-19 in this game from Nikola Jokic. We're going to go ahead and just simulate game 5. If the Nuggets can win this one, they might be able to make things interesting, and they do win it. Okay, we're jumping in the simcast for game 6, because if Denver forces 7, then things will really get interesting. But the Nuggets ran out of gas. Patrick Ewing, another monster game. He's played so well all playoffs, and he'll close things out here for New York, winning the finals MVP, averaging 24, 15, and 4. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.